Hi, I'm Karis Clark. I'm here on behalf of Kalamazoo TRHT.
I'm Vic Ledbetter. I'm the director of the Law Enforcement Training Center here at KVCC.
So we're here at Expanding Our Horizons, which is a cultural awareness event created by the TRHT Law Design Team. And I'll be asking Mr. Ledbetter a couple questions. So my first question for you is, how has today impacted you?
Today has impacted me tremendously because I love seeing the people coming out, the community. This originally started from my perspective, giving the cadets an opportunity to have diversity, because a lot of them come from sterile environments and they've never been with people of color. And sometimes when I'm interviewing them, I say, what kind of diversity do you have? Well, I went to school with somebody of color. I said, well, did you know him? Well, no, he was in my class. He was 2 years ahead of me. So that's really not diversity, what I was talking about. So throughout our career, a lot of white officers said, hey, we would like to meet some of the good people that we don't have to arrest in the community. So Captain Randolph, who's my wife, she originally did this for Kalamazoo Department of Public Safety. We had 100 black men come up and they interviewed or worked with 12 cadets that we have, and the response was like, man, this is really needed. So once I came to the academy, this was an opportunity for me to expand that to not only, let's be real, race is one of the hardest things to talk about, and race right now is what's destroying this country. It's us against them mentality with people thinking about the police. So being black and blue, I say from both sides. Being a black male, I understand how people can view the police. Being a police officer, I see how people look, you know what I'm saying? The police think that everybody black hates them. That's not necessarily the case. So this event was designed to build bridges and just to let people know, hey, together we can make a difference.
Yeah. So how do you hope that the criminal justice system will be transformed by the work that we're doing today?
The police is just one part of the criminal justice system. You have the police, and then you have the courts, and then of course you have the jails and prisons. When you have lawyers, whether they are defense attorneys or prosecutors, if they can understand how people react to certain laws and certain things, like it just makes it better. This is a program that I was introduced to called ACEs, and it's called the Adverse Childhood Experiences, ACEs, ACES. And basically, one of the premise of that is when you have trauma in your life, you respond to things differently. So if you a young black male and you come up in a situation where you didn't have a father in the home or just anything bad, you start to have trauma with that, and then with trauma you have fight or flight. So if you have these situations going on and a police officer comes up and they say come here and you run, it's not necessarily that you're running for a reason, it's just that that's that instinct or that trauma caused you to do that. And so if people can understand and learn that it's not always bad for that reason, it just makes a difference.
Definitely. So is this something that community members and cadets should continue to do in the future?
Absolutely. What this is about to me is an introduction. The cadets were told, I don't want to see y'all sitting with each other. I want you to mingle with people. I want you to go over and talk and do things like that. And I want them to develop networks and relationships. People should give a card like, hey, if you have a problem or you have an issue, come talk to me. And it should be to the point where the cadets recognize people in the community, and when they go over like, hey, how you doing, Mr. Johnson? How you doing, Mr. Smith? Like, hey, how you doing? I mean, we should meet people when nothing is going on. It should be one of those things. And the biggest thing that I found out, a lot of people want to have that conversation, but they don't know how. They want to be an ally, they don't know how. So you put them in a safe space, and you talk about some common things, and then when they converse, oh, you like riding motorcycles, oh, you like playing golf, oh, okay, I did this, oh, you got somebody in your family who's black, I got some. Yeah. It's amazing when after people talk, they're like, man, that was cool. And it's just a safe place to do this, and hopefully it would grow and continue and just fester that way. And the more people who come through this or participate, the greater this can be from my perspective.
Definitely.
So,
thank you so much.
Thank you.